Hey, what's up guys? Sloth King here. Today I'm over at Marcus's place and I'm checking out the 2013 or 2014 Mazda CX-5. So there's an issue whenever it goes into drive that it just stalls out. And it's been having some weird issues. Like, I guess it's like not really misfiring, but it's just having these issues that it won't stay running when it gets put into gear. But if it's in park or neutral, it's fine. So we're going to check out to see what's going on, read some codes. Maybe it's bad mass airflow sensor, maybe the throttle body is going out, or maybe there's just a vacuum leak. So we're going to take a check. So let's dig right in. All right, guys, we are going to check these codes. Automatic scan. Powertrain control module failure. What is this? Detected random misfire. Idle control system. RPM higher than expected. Too lean bank 1. Range performance of mass air or volume airflow sensor A circuit. It might be a mass airflow sensor issue again. All right, now I gotta start this. Let's see what the start is. Oh yeah, I can hear it missing.
I'll try to put it in gear.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, that sounds awful.
Is that on its own?
Oh, now it dropped and it stalled. Let's do this again. Let's see if it comes up with anything new. That mass airflow might be dead again. Wow, I can't even keep it running. All right. Well, we have those. Now it's not saying running. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop the hood, guys, and then I'm going to clean that mass airflow sensor. We're going to see if cleaning it will resolve the issue. All right, guys, our mass airflow sensor on this engine is going to be located right here. We're going to pop off this electrical connector. Now it's just a Phillips screw. There's 2 in here. All right. Now we are just going to clean this. Now you want to use mass airflow sensor and cleaner, nothing else. Spray the contacts. Let that air dry. And spray it one more time. Oh, actually. Yeah, it looks like that piece is broken in there. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. It's like a little resistor, I believe what that is. It's really hard to see. Let me take a picture of it and I'll pop it up on the screen for you guys. All right, so nice. Now we're going to reinstall it and then we're going to see if the car will run. Yep. Because before it was giving us that mass airflow sensor code, then we swapped it out and it was running fine. And then there was just a vacuum leak, which was just giving us the too lean code. That was like the only thing that was on there. Now there's a random misfire, which I guarantee you is coming from that faulty mass airflow sensor. So once that is replaced, it should get rid of that and the RPM higher than expected. Other than that, that's what we have to go for and replace first before we can move further. All right, guys. So we ordered a new mass airflow sensor, and we got to wait a couple days till it comes in. And well, I will come back as soon as we get that in, and then we shall troubleshoot some of the other issues that is going on with this car. So I'll see you in a couple days. All right, guys, it's day 2 of working on the Mazda. Got the new MAF sensor in. Gonna pop that in. That way it can actually start and run this time. And then we can start hunting down why there's a high idle. So let me slap you guys on my head. Let's throw that new MAF sensor in and then try to troubleshoot and see what's going on with that idle. All right, guys, same thing as what we did before. We're just going to reinstall the new part. All right, let's start up and see how it runs. And look at that.
Hot fucking damn.
Now it's running fine. We still have a check engine light on, but I'll let it warm up and see what that's all about. So let me hook up my scanner, let me get everything on, let me scan the codes, and then I'll show you guys what it's still popping up as. All right, guys, so the engine's running good. I went in and the same trouble codes were still on, so I erased them. And then I'm just gonna go in and I'll turn off the engine. I'll just click the start button once, so it's in the on mode. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to read this trouble code, which is key on, engine off. It's gonna go in and read it to see if there's any codes. Now it's going through checking all kinds of stuff on here, and it says no trouble code. Now I'm going to do the one where the vehicle's running, and it will go through a couple tests. It'll activate a few things. So the only thing that's on right now is a TPMS sensor. So let's check the trouble code while it's running. Okay, now it's bringing the engine up in idle. Checking a few things. See, it's checking some components. Hopefully you can read that. It's hard to read this with some glare on the screen. And then no trouble codes. So it's idling fine. The only thing that we have illuminated, like I said, is the TPMS light and then just a low gas light on there. So far, it's doing good. It is up to temp. Now, we can go for a quick test drive to see if anything weird happens because there was a high idle issue. But so far, it's doing good. So I'm going to make Marcus get in the car. We're going to go for a drive up the street, and I'll record it if anything weird happens. But we will be back. And real quick, I'm looking at the throttle body. The value is under 7, so it's 6.4. It's fluctuating up and down. This car, it seems like it's in spec. So as of right now, it doesn't seem like it's a throttle body issue, especially if I rev up the car. It goes back down to that value pretty instantly. Now we're gonna go for a drive around the block, and then I'll update you guys when we get back. All right, guys. So we just got back from the drive. Everything's running fine. There's no other engine codes. The engine is idling around 650 in park, and then when I was in drive, it was idling at 700, so which is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off and cycle it a few times to see if anything weird happens. Idling around right around 7, between 650 and 7. Feels fine. I'll give it some gas. Yeah, everything feels fine. No issues. In park, the desired RPM value is 650. And right now we are doing like 660. What is the max? If I click on that, let's see, the desired 650, max 798, minimum 650. So yeah, we're within spec for the RPM, and it's feeling just fine. That's it, guys. So I guess it was just a MAF sensor that was the issue this whole time. All right, guys, and I just went through, I cleaned the throttle body, and then I got a check engine light that came back on, and it was just because I unplugged the mass airflow sensor while the ignition was on. So I went through, just double checked everything, and the car's not revving up anymore. It's not doing any kind of erratic kind of stuff, and it's running normal. It's in the proper RPM range that it requires. So yeah, I guess this whole thing was a bad mass airflow sensor, even when it was replaced prior. So we have a genuine Mazda unit in there, and so far, no issues. We went for a drive. We were probably gone for about 15-20 minutes or so, and never experienced any issues. So if you have any issues like that, and it's pulling up a mass airflow sensor problem, like trouble code, go ahead and make sure you just like check that out. If not, then it might be a vacuum leak, because it was saying it had a vacuum leak, but nothing's popping up now that there's any sign of a vacuum leak at all. It's not doing what it did before. So anyways, if you guys like this video and it helped you out, and if you've had similar issues, comment below. Let me know what you did to fix it. Anyways, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to see more videos like these. Now catch you on the next ride.